So this is an actual picture of my grandmother. She's 91, and she hates Windows. She insists on using DOS at 91. She still goes to work every day. And my point here is your target audience is really hooked on the things that they are comfortable with. It's really hard to take people outside of their comfort zones. It's hard to teach dogs new tricks when they're people. And we want to make sure that our application is catering to people as much as possible to let them do things the way that feels natural to them. If you've ever built an app that tried to drag people down a path they wouldn't naturally go, they probably resisted. And they wrote you emails, it doesn't work right, it doesn't do what I'm thinking. So this is to remind me, you've got to cater to that target audience. Moving on from natural human behavior, we have what I like to call herding sheep. So the people who visit your website or use your application are the sheep. And they want to get from A to B. They have a specific goal when they got there. They didn't search Google for a ball of yarn and end up on your website. There was something very specific they were looking to do or buy or try, and they ended up with you. So how can we make sure in our design and in our user interface that we are herding those sheep and making sure that we get them most easily and most obviously where they're trying to go? It has to be intuitive. Nobody wants to read frequently asked questions. Nobody wants to send you an email or call you. They just want to get there, and again, iPhone easy. They just want to click things and figure it out and not feel like an idiot for not knowing. So we've got to think about herding our sheep. What did they come here to do, and how fast can we get them there? And that leads us right into ease of use. We want to make sure that that website or application feels easy, effortless, no-brainer. We want people to naturally figure it out. But I'm here to ask you, and feel free to yell out friendly or unfriendly adjectives. When you look at a website like this, what are some of your gut reactions about it? And when I talk about mood adjectives, I mean cold, warm, friendly, inviting, easy, complicated. Anyone want to yell out something they feel about this website and its design and layout? What was that? Okay, and what was over here? Pushy? Okay, anybody else? Designed for men. Okay, well, it's not pink enough maybe, or it doesn't have enough flowers. We'll actually get to the flowers in a future slide. So my point is, no matter how they've decided to lay this out, you are forming opinions about it. You are making decisions about it. You are saying, this appeals to me or this doesn't appeal to me. I feel connected to this, I feel disconnected. Now, these are all subconscious. You don't know you're doing that, but your mind is doing that, especially as I'm, throwing you some lines and you're coming back. So think about what is your target, who is your target audience? Is it grandma? Who's your target audience? And how will they feel? Here's another screenshot. Throw some adjectives at me, people. Busy. Overwhelming. Where do I look? What do I do? Herd me. I came here. I found you. Herd me. The most eye-catchy thing on the page, I guess I'll ask you, where does your eye go on this page? Everywhere? Someone said everywhere? What did you say? The people, exactly. So then you look at the people, because people like to look at other friendly faces. Now, funny enough, and you may not be able to see it from where you're sitting, but the message associated with the friendly picture of the friendly people is call us. Now, how many here, whether you've already built an app or you plan to, how many people hope to get phone calls from customers? How many people want to make sure that the number one thing on their website homepage that people are looking at is the message to stop shopping my website, pick up the phone and call me?